Alright guys, I am back in Ohio after being away for a full month. It's freezing and it's been snowing for 40 days and 40 nights and I'm over it. I've been over it, but I'm really over it now. The only reason why I came back is because I have a shoot on Saturday and it's gonna be a really long shoot. So I wanted to get back, get organized, repack my bag so that I can go there this weekend. I'll be shooting in Kentucky with a really amazing photographer. This photographer shoots with a lot of the big clients here in Ohio. So she and I did a one-on-one meeting where we talked through what my goals were for the year and for the rest of my career and how I am going to really target the clients here in Ohio so that I can be working a lot this year and so that I can be booked and busy and just build a rapport with the clients here. So that is what that shoot is for this weekend, and I'm so excited because I just love her work. It is exactly where I'm trying to take my portfolio. If you guys follow me on Instagram or if you've been following my modeling career, a lot of it started in like high fashion editorial. That's what a lot of my portfolio started out with, and now I really want to transition into more commercial, more high-end commercial so that I can really target those clients that I'm more likely to book. But right now I am heading to the gym. I'm gonna be driving so slow because I'm not used to driving in the snow, and I have my little Nissan here that does not have snow tires. So my gym is about 25 minutes away, so it's probably gonna take me like 35 to 40 minutes to get there because I'm telling you, I'm about to be driving like a grandma because the streets are not super clear yet. They typically get more clear like once the sun comes up, so like midday. But I have to go early this morning because I have a self-tape that I need to submit for a big job in New York. They want me to do some workouts for them, so I'm gonna go film that. Then we're gonna come back home and probably stay in for the rest of the day. Why is the gym parking lot packed on a Tuesday at like 10 a.m.? Like, don't y'all have to go to work? Why are y'all here? There are literally no parking spots. Excuse the bird poop. But like, why are y'all here? Hey you guys, I am about to go on a first date. We're going to get sushi and then we're going to a Cavs game. This is the second date that I've had at a Cavs game. I feel like in the wintertime, like there's just nothing else to do besides going to watch sports, but I'm not mad at it. I'm slowly becoming a sports fan. Hey guys, I came to the restroom to debrief, but the date is going really well. We spent about an hour at dinner and now we are heading to the Cavs game. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I am packing my bag because I have a test shoot in Kentucky this weekend. I'm hoping I can actually make it there because it's a 4.5 hour drive from Cleveland and the snow has just been non-stop since I came back to Ohio. It's crazy, but we're not even gonna talk about that. We're gonna be doing 3 different looks for the on figure, and then we're gonna be doing 2 beauty shots. So she just added some of the clothing items that she's pulled for me already. And then she has some things that she wants me to bring, as you can see right here. Every photographer is different when it comes to test shoots, but I just wanted to kind of take you guys through how much detail was put into this test shoot. I'm super excited and impressed at just the organization. So we have both of the concept divided into 2 tabs. So we're going to do 3 on figure looks and 2 clean beauty looks. When you go to the clean beauty tab, it shows you like look 1, look 2, and then the references for that. And then there's even like a pose inspiration. So these are the products that we're going to be using. Then the pose inspiration tab. We'll just be doing stuff like this, which I think is super cute and super helpful to reference during the shoot. 2025 is a new season for me and I'm trying to do bigger and better things. So this is kind of more along the lines of how I prep for my test shoots. If you guys want like a full-on video of how to prep for test shoots and how to kind of build out the concepts and pull wardrobes and things like that, I can definitely make that video as well. Super well organized, super well curated. Typically for my test shoots in the past, they've been like collaborations with photographers. So I would bring a lot of the wardrobe and I would do a lot of the concept building. But with Claudia, she and I sat down one-on-one. We had a meeting before the test shoot and I pretty much described to her what my goals were for my career, what my goals were for my portfolio. And I let her know that I just signed with like 3 new agencies, and so they all have different ideas of what they want my book to look like. I'm really praying that the weather gods just work in my favor this weekend because we've already rescheduled this shoot. We were supposed to do this shoot last weekend and I wasn't in town last weekend, so then we pushed it to this weekend. So I'm just hoping for the best. Alright guys, I feel like so many of my shots have been in my car as opposed to New York where I did not have my car. But anyways, I am on the way to see one of my properties. It's currently undergoing renovations, so I'm going to just check on the contractors, making sure they're doing, oh my god, look at that bird poop. I'm just making sure they are doing their job and making sure we are on schedule. And also it's just a learning opportunity for me. I've never been able to like oversee any of the renovations or projects that I was doing on a property because I didn't actually live here. So now that I'm actually like physically here, it makes sense to just go check it out, learn what they're doing, and kind of learn the lingo and the lay of the land, because maybe one day I'll want to do renovations myself. I doubt it. And I will show you guys what it looks like once I get there.
Hey, my owner just walked in the house. Let me talk to her and I'll call you back. The furnace was installed. Oh, you got it? Okay. The furnace was installed.
What you're supposed to be able to do is hook your laundry hose up to here.
Hey y'all, happy Saturday. So this weekend is not going as planned. I was supposed to drive 4 hours out to Kentucky for a really big test shoot. This test shoot is basically going to be my starter images for the 2025 work year, but it is snowing so hard here in Cleveland. It started snowing in like Kentucky / Cincinnati yesterday, and I've been communicating with the photographer pretty much since like 7 p.m. yesterday up until now. And the kind of car that I have is not made for the winter. I am not made for the winter. Back at it again, filming in my car, but we did end up rescheduling the shoot just to be safe. And actually, I'm out here driving. The streets aren't that bad, but I don't know how comfortable I would have felt driving 4 hours away from my home. But anyways, because we rescheduled, that gave me time to go look at some wigs. I talked to an agency in South Africa, and I just signed to yet another agency here in the Midwest, and they both recommended that I get some wigs and do a few test shoots in the wigs to appeal more so to commercial clients, just because my bald head can be seen as a little bit edgier. So I'm gonna see if I can find some wigs here today. That way I can wear the wigs on this test shoot that I have coming up. So killing 2 birds in 1 stone. So let's see. I've never tried on wigs before, and I'm gonna be FaceTiming my mom during this process so she can kind of tell me yay or nay. Wow, this store is massive, you guys. It literally has everything you need. We secured 2 wigs and it was buy one get one free. Okay, excuse my appearance. Obviously, this is my snow day look, but we successfully secured 2 wigs and I'm so excited. This is like, I don't know, this is so new for me. I've never worn wigs like for my modeling career, but I think this is just gonna open up new opportunities for me. All of the girls that I know who are working consistently, may I specify Black women, they do have wigs on standby just in case clients want to see them, and it just opens you up to being able to book more jobs. Good morning, you guys. It is Monday morning, 4 a.m. Monday morning, and I am about to drive 4 hours into Kentucky for my test shoot. Fingers crossed, because it has obviously been really, really cold in Ohio, and I'm not really used to driving in these temperatures, so I'm just hoping I don't encounter any black ice. had to stop at a rest stop, you guys. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. And I've got about an hour and a half left of this trip. I'm starting to get really tired, so I had to step into the cold to like wake myself up a little bit. Unexpected color, but I like it. That's like a receptionist. Oh, okay. Still in the beauty. Yeah, I tried to stay in that. All right, guys, that is a wrap. We were booking it. Like, we did so many looks. I wasn't even expecting to do that many looks, but it came out so well. And honestly, it was so weird to see myself with a full head of hair again, but I love the wig. The wig is definitely a vibe. Like, my mom was like, oh, this needs to be like your everyday look. I was like, don't get crazy now, don't get crazy. But anyways, it is 5:30 and I'll probably make it back to Cleveland around 9 or 10, but I really do not like driving at night, so I'm about to book it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little vlog, a little chaotic, but that is my life. 'Cause I'm not just a pretty girl.